What's cracking, guys? So I'm back again. I just wanted to share. I'm literally doing this proposal in real time, just walking through it. So it's a little bit different. So I figured I'd share it with you guys. This is a ground mount system. This homeowner doesn't want panels on his roof and wants a ground mount system. So a lot of people ask me if we do ground mounts, and yes, I certainly do. If you've got somewhere for me to put them, we'll make sure to get in there. So as you can see with this guy, he actually wants him back here a little bit, but for the sake of the video, we're going to just work it as it is. And let me see what we got going on. So we have a 9.6 kilowatt system. So yeah, we've got a Titan solar panel. It is a Hanway Q-Cell microcrystalline black on black solar panel. Inverter is a solar edge. Perfect. We could do end phase as well, but we're going to stick with solar edge. I like solar edge. And system size 9.6 kilowatts, producing 13,000 kilowatt hours. Now that's going to give us an offset of perfect 104%. Yeah, as you can see, boom, boom, boom. So this orange line here, guys, again, is your solar production, and the black line is your usage. So you see for these few months, all the way up to July, pretty much August, we're going to be producing more solar than we are consuming. So then in September, October, November, and December, we're producing less solar power than we're using. So this is where our net metering comes into effect. All of the extra power that we're producing right here is going to go back onto the grid. We're going to get credit for it. And then when we need to pick it up here, we will use it. And that's going to leave us with a balance of 0. Just a little bit more, as you can see, 104%. But yeah, that's it. This gentleman's currently paying $230 for his utility bill on average per month. And over here, we got a solar payment that's $202. Now, obviously, there's a little bit of savings there. These are not 100% accurate because our financing is expired. We got to wait until the system refreshes for new financing rates. Those rates, unfortunately, are expired because, as we all know, the rates are going up and up and up and up. So with the ground mount system, guys, just so everybody knows, it is a little bit more expensive because it's a ground mount. There's just more work in it. So it's $6,240 for the ground mount. The trenching is $3,000. Let me see. Oh, we don't need an attic run, obviously, if it's going to be on the ground. And yeah, everything else is good. All right, so we'll update that. What have we got now? Yeah, so we're going to give or take. We're going to say $200. His current bill is $230, and his new payment is $200. Obviously, there's a $30 savings there, guys, which is great. We always want to be saving money. But that's not where our value is. Our value is in the fact that this $230 bill in 5 years, I promise you guys, is going to be up around $700. Maybe even more because of the Green Energy Act. It's fossil fuels are ultimately what's going to happen is because we've got an agreement that we made with the Paris Climate Treaty, the US, of how much renewable energy is going to be used within a certain time frame. So the next deadline is by 2030, the half of all homes in the US are going to be powered by renewable energy. Now, most people aren't going to have a water mill or a windmill on their backyard, so solar is going to be the number one producer of residential power. Now, with that, the money, okay, we're going to go down here. We're going to look at all of these incentives that we're getting from the federal government, from the state. There's a whole bunch of incentives. So those incentives, guys, they're not just coming out of thin air. Those incentives are going to come from people who are not switching to renewable energy. Their bills are going to be taxed so high for continuing to use fossil fuels for their energy that they're just going to be taxed out of existence. But the taxes that are going on them, they're going to be brought all the way over here, guys, and they're going to be used as incentives to get people to switch to renewable energy, ultimately solar right here. Just so everybody's got a clear understanding, like these bills have never, ever, your utility bill has never gone down. It's going up, it's going to continue to go up, and it's going to go up at an exponential rate over the next 5, 10, 15 years. It's just a fact, guys. All those nice combustible cars that we drive, they're going to be gone. We don't need to like electric cars. We can see it that it's happening very fast within the next few years. They're just going to stop making combustible engines. It just is what it is. Anyway, I could go on and on about that. What I'm saying is the solar payment, the $30 savings is not what I'm emphasizing here whatsoever. The fact that you're getting locked in at your solar payment and you're going to finance that for probably 20, 25 years, and you're getting locked in at that rate for 25 years, and after that, then your solar payment is zero. You've got no bill. You're going to have to pay a connection to the utility company, which, right here is $25. In New Jersey, most utility companies are between $8 and $15. And so after 25 years or 20 years, whenever the financing is done, that's your only payment that you're going to have. Now, how much do you think people who don't make a switch to renewable energy, how much do you think they're going to be paying for the utility bill to be connected in 20 years, in 25 years? Guys, you're talking thousands of dollars. It's just going to be insane. Like it's just not going to be practical. I'm hoping well before that, whatever, that's a whole other video. I'm not even going to get into it, guys. So I just wanted to give you guys a brief breakdown on that. You've got your ground mount system over here, a little bit more expensive than a roof system, but as you can see, this homeowner is still saving money each month, and he is still getting his rate locked in and getting the overall value. So that's pretty much it, guys. Listen, reach out to me with any questions. I'm super passionate about solar. I'll only be too happy to answer every one of your questions. And you can get me on my website. My link is in the description. And that's it, guys. Have a wonderful night.